what you call good football.
We get my ass moved and just let it through. And my, oh my, they're kicking my ass. It's time to go. We're going to the playoffs. Might lose this game. It's going to be okay. We got the moon, a bear, and a big blue house. Carolina Panthers possibly win this game.
Back now on EA Sports as we welcome you to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. It's been a tight game throughout, and it remains that way. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they'll start out with great field position at the... Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always...
Punch that in his face. Stop smelling me, dog. Fuck up, man. BB. Hit him with 2 pieces. Team is disappointed with the loss, but more remains stable. They better vote for confidence. They better. Shit. 14-2, nigga. You good. Still going for the playoffs. It's alright. Underserved. Yeah, blame the quarterback. It wasn't the offensive line. No, we're gonna stick with our pass. Ain't gonna change shit. Just holding it from Coach Dom. Back to you, Bob. Let's switch this roster out real quick. Yeah, we all fucked up. Second time fucking up, young. So close his character. You just fucked it up, young. Why does everybody always have such a big party? And then I realized birthdays are really important. Because it means you're growing up, which is a really good thing. Birthday means you are 1 year So fuck that up.
day. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
He's trying to have one hand touch instead of both of them.
It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season. And we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. They'll get this one complete to Winslow. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage and punches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Johnson again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Then he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
On play action, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A first down throw for Young. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd down.
These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6.
And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. The Chark goes in motion left. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The Chark goes in motion left. Now Thomas. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards and a first.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And they'll go on the ground. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Fourth down, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're...
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Young to throw it. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 46, here's 2nd down at a yard. Looking to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And Chark goes in motion left. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. They'll set up a throw. Shark's got it left side. Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Chark with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. In the second quarter and already his... The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that'll be caught downfield by Shenault. And out across midfield down to the 45. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught at the 7. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Laviska Shenault in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs it.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. And they start the second half with Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This is Thomas. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And Chark goes in motion left. They run with Thomas. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
To throw now on 1st down. He will find Winslow. That's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. 40 yards. And the Panthers just continue to roll. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the
point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays.
Yeah. Good football, good football, good football, football, good football, good football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Yeah.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. And the division title, that's out of reach. We know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
Partner's not out of the question, especially with the 7 seeds that they have in the playoffs. If you do win and the other wild card teams win in the first round, you could find yourself with a home game in the divisional round. Now, we know that's not likely, but it's not out of the question. Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position. Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
first down. Fields looking left side and completing it to Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Fields. Here's Wolford over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Wolford's got it. Complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So the false start will back them up 5. Maybe he was going to be involved in that play from his tight end spot, and he jumped.
Yeah, don't tell me that those guys don't like to block. That's what we say about them nowadays in the NFL. But I think he thought he was one of the key pieces in that play and wanted to get out and execute the assignment very fast.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Shifts by him at the 25. And room there to work it inside the 25. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now it's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Bucs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that one to the right side and incomplete. 3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Tucker's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get...
Start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's 2nd and 8. To Shenault on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. second down and inches. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Dances by at the 20. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. So the rushing touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Fields. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On first down, it's Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Price. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Looking to throw on second down. Fields able to get away. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. Here's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's Fields now on second down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
If you want to.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Hold on.
They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On second down, here's Fields. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
I got 22.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
Okay. Catch up.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they...
Yep. First thing. Even though I got to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock. But yeah, I know. I'm going to check it one more time, though. Okay.
Cool. It looks like he'll throw here. And this is Randall here over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Eluding the pressure right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
Mm-hmm.
So for Carolina, it's one more win to finish the season as they wrap up with a sterling 15-2 record. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the loss means they'll finish up the regular season at 10-7. And it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of this year's playoff picture.
No, that's it.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Hey, no.
The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Try to go to bed. Try to go sleep. Try to go sleep. Go sleep. Don't get down. Where you going? There you go. Okay, come on. This way. Ah! Nothing! Wait a minute! Fix your legs, buddy! Okay. Got it? Ah, there you go. Okay. He's going to get his toy.
Where? How did the next pop up? That was going, I'll be rolling down. Where's the race that this isn't on? Mama, Papa, where you at? 103rd. We can get this over 267.
That's over there by where that Amazon.
Oh, that, this is, oh, it's that far down.
Yeah, that about like right there.
No, Papa, no. Behind you. There you go.
No. There's nothing over here, nephew. There's nothing over there. No, I'm about to put you in your bouncer. Keep on. Alright, I'm gonna put your bouncer right there and you're gonna end up in it. You're gonna end up in it.